Thank you for joining the Medical Mutual Broker Roadshow. We're very excited to share plan updates for 2023. We hope that you see information that you find will be great to share with your clients. So let's dig right in. So moving into the 2023 plan year, our key objective is to keep plan benefits affordable and provide members with the flexibility to choose the supplemental benefits that work best for them. And this year, we're taking a very unique approach to those new flex options. And you'll see that as we're moving through the benefits, exactly how those flex options are going to work. So several ways that we're making plans more affordable is by offering lower PCP copays, zero copays for Tier 1 and Tier 2 mail order prescriptions, and a zero out-of-network deductible on our Access PPO plan. Several of the plans now include enhanced dental benefits, and we've also reduced the max out-of-pocket costs on several plans, and we've reduced the outpatient surgery copays on several plans as well. So let's take a quick review of the product map. In the upper right corner, we have the Northeast Ohio region, which is Region 1 in the teal color. And within this region is a subset of counties in a dark green. This is where we offer one plan that's very specific to those subset counties. We typically call them cluster counties. So we'll dive into that as we look at the benefits. In the gold color is Region 2. These are typically more of your rural area counties. And then in the purple is Region 3. This includes key metro areas such as Toledo, Columbus, Dayton, and Cincinnati. So today's focus will be on the key enhancements that we have made in both our HMO and PPO plans, but we will start out with the HMO plans here. So this first plan is the signature plan that is offered up in those 6 specific counties in Northeast Ohio that I mentioned. This is the only plan that is very specific to just those 6 counties. It has quite a few enhancements here. The first one is for 2023, a lower max out-of-pocket of $3,500. We have also lowered the outpatient copay, as you'll see listed here. Also, the RX benefits do include that zero copay that is for the Tier 1 and Tier 2 mail order prescriptions. This plan also has increased dental benefits of $1,500. That does include both preventive and comprehensive in that allowance. The plan also includes our new flexible benefit option. So listed here, you're going to see it has option A, shows an additional $1,500 in dental coverage. Option B shows a $400 allowance that helps to cover the expenses associated with hearing, vision, OTC items, transportation, and meal delivery. And we're going to dive into those details of that flexible benefit in future slides here. But I just want you to notice that what is built into this plan is a pretty rich benefit. So our signature plan that's offered in regions 1 and 3 includes several enhancements as well. We have lowered the max out-of-pockets in both regions. The plans offer a zero PCP copayment in both regions 1 and 3. We have reduced outpatient surgery copays. This plan in both areas also includes that zero copay for Tiers 1 and 2 mail order prescriptions. These plans also have enhanced dental, which includes both the preventive and comprehensive in this allowance of $750 for both regions. It also has the flex benefits available on these plans as well. So what we have built in here is option A gives an additional $1,000 in dental coverage. Option B gives a $350 allowance. Again, that does cover additional expenses, the hearing, the vision, expenses, some OTC transportation and meal delivery. You're going to see that consistent message throughout most of the plans here. So individuals will receive a debit card for those. Then we have our classic HMO plans, which are available in all 3 regions, but what you're going to see is most of the enhancements are taking place in just regions 1 and 3. So for region 3, you're going to see a lower max out of pocket of $4,900. In region 1, you're going to see we have lowered the PCP copayment to a 0 copay. We have lowered the inpatient, outpatient, and urgent care copays in both regions 1 and 3. And all 3 regions include that 0 copayment for tiers 1 and 2 mail order prescriptions. These plans also have preventive dental built into all of the plans. And then as you'll see listed at the bottom, just your regions 1 and 3 will have those flexible benefit options. Option A gives an additional $500 in dental coverage. Option B gives that $250 allowance. So our secure HMO plan still has high enrollment, but we're not continuing to invest in this plan and make the benefits richer. We'll keep it status quo. It will be available in the kit, but just know this is a great plan option for those individuals that want to buy up to a little bit richer benefit, or for those individuals that are 100% LIS. So now we're going to touch on our PPO plans and identify those enhancements in those as well. So here we have the Access PPO plan that is available in regions 1 and 3 only. This 0 premium plan offers out-of-network services with no deductible for the 2023 plan year. So we have removed that deductible completely. So individuals, if they are seeking services out of network, they will go straight to their benefit level, which means individuals that are going to their PCP, they'll have that 0 copay when they are in network. If they go out of network and have an out of network PCP, they'll be paying a $10 copay for that. So very nice benefit change here. We have also lowered outpatient copay costs. These plans also include that 0 copay for tiers 1 and 2 mail order prescriptions. We also have that built-in preventive and comprehensive dental allowance of $1,000. This plan in both areas will also have that flexible benefit option, which gives an additional $250 for dental coverage for option A. Option B gives a $150 allowance for the various services listed here. This is the plan where you're going to see a slight variation on that option B flex benefit. So with this one on the PPO access plan only, you're going to see option B when they have that $150 allowance. Should they choose that option, they can use that $150 to help cover copays and coinsurance, in addition to the hearing, vision, OTC, transportation, meal delivery. So very different on this. So this is the only plan where individuals can use that allowance towards copays or coinsurance. So just keep that in mind. So here we have our select PPO plan. This is the key PPO plan for Region 2. It will be listed in the Region 2 kit. It does include an out-of-network deductible for this plan. So you're not going to see many changes with this plan. It does still have that built-in preventive dental, and it does still have built-in OTC benefit on this. So again, this will appear in the Region 2 kit for 2023. So now we're going to take a deeper dive into those flex benefit options. So here you're going to see the new flex options are included in all of the 0 premium plans in regions 1 and 3 only. So this benefit is provided at no additional cost to the members. It really gives them that option to choose between the two different packages, looking at it saying what best fits their need. Do they have a need for additional dental coverage? If so, they're going to want to choose the option A, and depending upon the plan, will determine the amount of that option A. Or they can choose option B, which gives them that allowance. They're going to have that debit card that will give them the flexibility to do any combination of the expenses that we have listed on the separate plan. So they may use some of the dollars to go towards glasses expense, or help to cover some of the cost of hearing aids, or they may decide I'm going to use a combination. I'm going to use some for OTC, and I may use some for transportation. I may use some for meal delivery. So it is important to know that they can use that allowance on option B for any combination of those. It is also important to know that on these benefits, they do need to utilize the vendors that we have. So if it's the dental, they need to stay in the dental network. If it's vision and hearing, they're going to use the vendors that we use for those services, as well as transportation and meal delivery. The only one that has a lot of flexibility is that OTC. They will not be required and restricted to just one OTC provider. They have flexibility to use who they choose to use on the OTC benefit. So here we have listed the flex options by plan and region. So it's important to keep in mind that those benefits do vary based on the plan that's offered, but the amount in one plan, for instance, the classic, that same option A is going to be the same for region 1 as it is for 3. So it's very consistent. It's just the amount changes based on the plan that the member is choosing. It's important to know if members do not make a selection when they are doing their enrollment, it will default to option A, which is the enhanced dental. So now we're going to walk through an example of how option A works. I'm going to do kind of a high-level overview here. You're welcome to reach out to your account manager for a greater in-depth explanation of this should you choose to. But here you're going to see this individual is on a signature plan up in that northeast portion of the state for those 6 cluster counties. So they have a $1,500 dental benefit that is built into their plan. They choose that option A, which gives them those flex dollars of $1,500. So here in this first example, we're just going to build on each slide that we come up on as they get their services. So they go for a cleaning. We estimate the cost at about $200. Because that's a 100% benefit, Medical Mutual is going to pay 100% of that $200. The member has no cost share. On the right, you'll see that they will then have a remaining benefit of $1,300 for their built-in dental, because it's chipped away that $200 off of their benefit maximum, and they have not utilized any of their flex benefits, so they still have $1,500 left on that benefit. Now the individual goes for a crown, and that is going to fall into the category that Medical Mutual is responsible for 70%. The member has 30% cost share. So estimating that crown at $1,200, you're going to see that Medical Mutual is going to pick up $840 of that. That chips away from their maximum benefit, leaving them with a balance of $460 that's still available to them. Then the member cost share, they're going to pay $360 of that cost. So they're going to tap into that flex benefit option, use that $360 out of that $1,500 allowance, and that brings their new flex benefit balance down to $1,140. Third example here, they're now having a root canal. That's processed at a 50/50 benefit level. So you're going to see here, normally where Medical Mutual would pick up the full 50%, because that member only had $460 left towards their maximum benefit allowance in network, Medical Mutual is going to pay that $460. The member is going to pick up the difference of $290. So they pick up their 50% plus the amount that is over and above their maximum. They're going to use their flex dollars to go ahead and pay for that 50% plus that above the dental maximum. So that will eat away at that flex benefit, and now they're down to $100. So I know it's a lot of information here, but this is just to give you an example of how this benefit is going to work from that flex benefit perspective. The member's going to use those dollars to help offset their cost share portion. So now we'll talk a little bit about the optional supplemental benefits. Members will still have the option of purchasing these benefits for an additional $26 a month. And this benefit gives members that additional $1,000 in comprehensive benefits for dental, an additional $150 towards vision. So this goes on top of what is already built into their plan. So if you have that individual, again, that's up in those select counties in Northeast Ohio, and they have $1,500 that's built into their plan benefit, they purchase the optional supplemental benefit, they now have $2,500 in dental benefit options built in. Should they choose to add that optional flexible benefit, then they would have those dollars to help offset any cost as well. So as you can see, this really beefs up the dental benefits, makes them a very, very rich benefit for individuals. And our plans include many extra benefits that are built in our Stay Healthy category. We have the preventive dental, which is built into the plans. That's 2 exams, 2 cleanings, 1 x-ray. Some of the plans, as you have seen, also have comprehensive benefits built into them as well. Then you have your built-in eye care, which is a 0 copay for 1 exam and $100 towards eyewear allowance. Hearing aids are also built into the plan, where members have a choice of 2 different types of hearing aids for set copay. Members also have access to silver sneakers with all of our HMO and PPO plans. They can also receive discounts on their WW membership fees, which was known as Weight Watchers prior. And members also have access to our chronic condition management and tobacco cessation programs. In our Get Better category, members have access to our Travel Plus benefit, which is available on all HMO and PPO plans. This benefit does give members access to $2,500 in out-of-state care that is payable at an in-network benefit level. Members also have the telemedicine benefit that provides virtual access to providers at a set copay. And then our nurse line is an excellent resource for individuals who may need assistance in determining where they should go for care, or simply have questions about health and what they should be doing. You also have our member assistance program, which provides members with assistance with removing barriers to care, identifying community resources that are available, and also this program assists with coordination of care. Again, just to tap onto our chronic condition management program, it does provide assistance for those that are living with chronic conditions. Our Recover Comfortably category assists members who are post-inpatient discharge with meal delivery. It provides 2 meals a day for 7 days a week. once they have been discharged from their inpatient stay. It also provides transportation services, and that provides 24 non-emergency trips to medical appointments for up to 90 days after they have been discharged from their inpatient stay. That can be utilized for traveling to get lab work done, going to the pharmacy and picking up their prescription, going for chemo or radiation, or doing provider follow-ups. So it's a very flexible transportation benefit. Then also the transitional care does help individuals as they transition from hospital to home. That can be a big move there, a lot of coordinating. So that is a fantastic benefit that is built in as well. And then, of course, we do have our palliative care services, which is for those that are living with serious illnesses. So we're going to touch on our networks here. So this is a very condensed listing of our major hospital systems. So for a complete listing, you're going to want to access our online directory. Very important to do that. But one thing I want to point out here under Columbus, we are very excited to announce that Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center will be back in network effective 8/1 of this year. This also will include the James Cancer Hospital. So we're very excited to see them back in our network. So members have many options while traveling. Again, I've touched on this, but our Travel Plus benefit does provide members with access to out-of-state care at an in-network benefit level up to that calendar year maximum of $2,500. It is important for members to know they must contact our customer care department to let us know the dates of their travel. That way we can flag our claims system so that as we see these claims coming in the door, that they would be processed under that Travel Plus benefit level. So it is available again on all of our HMO and PPO plan options. Telemedicine benefit, again, provides greater flexibility for members to have those virtual visits with their providers for a set copay. Members also have access to providers at the Cleveland Clinic through Cleveland Clinic Express Care. Then we have our urgent and emergency care that does provide coverage at the same copay, whether the member is in or out of network. So our preferred pharmacy network, as you'll see here, Walgreens is our anchor pharmacy, but we do have other major chains that are listed here that are part of our preferred network. This is not an all-inclusive list. So again, you do want to check our online directory for a full comprehensive listing of all of the pharmacies that we do have. So we want to talk a little bit about the medical mutual difference. So why choose medical mutual? One key reason is we're local. We have local customer care. So individuals are calling, they're speaking with someone that's in the state of Ohio. We have an outstanding customer care division that's focus is really to get resolution to member issues on that same day call. We also have something that is called our no homework approach, which means that we're not going to give members a to-do list that they have to go make calls on their own or speak with a pharmacy or provider and call us back. We're going to do that with the member while we have them on the phone. You know, we have been doing this for many years, 85 plus years. Our commitment is to Ohio. We serve the community that we're in. We do this through contributions. It may be meals provided to food banks. We provide grants. We provide scholarships. We as employees invest our dollars in our members' businesses. We make sure that we are consuming products and services through those that we have partnerships with that are our group members of Medical Mutual. And last but certainly not least is that we are highly rated by Medicare. We have received 5 out of 5 stars for our PPO plans for 2022 and 4.5 5 out of 5 stars for our HMO plan. So we are very, very pleased with that and definitely encourage you to share this information with your clients. So our goal is really to best serve you as our agent, and we do this by having a sales and service team that is located right here in Ohio. You always have access to reach out to us, call us, email us. We're more than happy to provide assistance in anything that you need. Also, it's important that we provide competitive compensation to our agents. So whatever is allowed by CMS is what we will be paying, that maximum allowance. So if CMS raises the allowable compensation, any business that is written in 2021 or later will receive that updated amount upon renewal. Then also keep in mind that we do incentivize you as an agent when you assist your clients with completing the new member assessment. That can be done within 3 days of enrollment in the Medicare Advantage plan. It will pop up at the end of the enrollment. So we do encourage you to do that. Very important piece to have completed for multiple reasons. But again, we do incentivize you for assisting your clients in completing that. We also make a great deal of technology, cutting edge technology and resources available to our agents. You have my broker link portal in which you can access all of your marketing materials, quoting, enrolling. We have an electronic scope of appointment that is available on my broker link. You have access to your book of business, all of your client information. You have access to any broker updates that we have released. So a great deal of information is housed on that broker portal. Also available to you, we have a marketing toolkit in which we can customize marketing pieces with your and your agency's information. So definitely reach out to us. Let us know if you have interest in that. We're happy to share with you what pieces of information we have and help to customize those that you feel would be a best fit for your agency. So again, please visit mybrokerlink.com. Check out all the resources that are available there. If you have any questions at all, please reach out to the account manager listed in your specific area. We're more than happy to help you with any questions. Definitely keep an eye out here in the next several weeks to a month or so. We will be sending out a broker update that identifies when the kits will be available for ordering. And just want to thank you for attending today's training, and we wish you a very successful AEP.